Have you ever done everything right? You went to bed early. You slept 8 hours. You set your alarm, closed your eyes, and told yourself tomorrow would be different. But then morning came, and you woke up just as tired as before. You are not alone. Millions of people wake up every day feeling like they never slept at all. They drag themselves to the kitchen. They make coffee. They sit down, and they wonder quietly what is wrong with them. This lesson is for English learners who want simple words and real answers about their body. Because today, we are not going to talk about sleeping more. We are going to talk about why you are still tired even when you do. There are 6 hidden reasons your body is draining your energy every single day. 6 quiet thieves that nobody warned you about. And not one of them is laziness. You are not lazy. You are not weak. You are not broken. Your energy is not gone. It is just waiting. By the end of this lesson, you will understand exactly what is happening inside your body. You will see why the things you thought were helping you are sometimes making things worse. And you will walk away with small, real changes you can start today. We are going to talk about your sleep, your water, your food, your mind, your movement, and something deep inside your body that most people have never heard of. 6 reasons, 6 answers, and one truth that connects all of them. You have been tired for a long time, maybe years, maybe so long that tired started to feel normal. It is not normal. And after today, you will know the difference. Your energy is not gone, it is just waiting. Now let us find it together. Lesson 1. It is not about how long you sleep. 8 hours in bed is not the same as 8 hours of real rest. This is the first thing most people get wrong. They count the hours. They feel proud. 8 hours, sometimes 9, and still they wake up tired. So they count more hours. They go to bed earlier. They sleep longer. And nothing changes. Here is why. Sleep is not one long, flat thing. Your brain moves through different stages of sleep all night. Some stages are light, some are deep. And the deep ones, the ones your body truly needs, are not guaranteed just because you closed your eyes for 8 hours. The stage that repairs your body is called deep sleep. During deep sleep, your brain cleans itself, your muscles rebuild, your hormones reset, your immune system works. This is the stage where real rest happens. Without enough of it, you can sleep for 10 hours and still wake up feeling empty. So what is stealing your deep sleep? 3 things mostly. The first is blue light. The screens on your phone, your laptop, your television, they send a type of light into your eyes that tells your brain to stay awake. Your brain hears this signal and delays the release of melatonin, the chemical that helps you sleep deeply. 1 hour of screen time before bed can push your deep sleep back by 90 minutes. You fall asleep, yes, but the clock on your deep sleep starts late, and so it ends early. The second is alcohol. Many people have a drink at night because it helps them fall asleep. And it does. Alcohol makes you feel relaxed and sleepy. But here is what most people do not know. Alcohol breaks your deep sleep cycle in the second half of the night. You fall asleep fast, but you stay in light sleep for hours. You wake up feeling like you barely rested. The drink that helped you fall asleep is the same drink that kept you from truly sleeping. The third is an irregular sleep schedule. Your body has an internal clock. It is called the circadian rhythm. When you sleep at different times every night, this clock gets confused. Monday you sleep at 10, Tuesday at midnight, Wednesday at 1 in the morning. Your body never knows when deep sleep should begin. So it never settles into it fully. You are not sleeping wrong on purpose. You are just doing what everyone around you is doing. Staying up late, checking your phone one last time, having one more drink to unwind. It feels normal because it is common. But common is not the same as healthy. One small change can start shifting this tonight. Put your phone in another room 45 minutes before bed. Not on silent, not face down. Another room. Let your brain begin to settle. Let melatonin rise. Let deep sleep find you. You do not need to sleep more. You need to sleep better. Your energy is not gone. It is just waiting in the deep sleep you keep skipping. Lesson 2. You are probably dehydrated right now. Not seriously, not dangerously, just quietly. Just enough to make you tired. You reach for your third coffee of the day. You think you need the caffeine. You think your brain is slow and needs a push, but your body might be asking for something much simpler, something that costs nothing, something that is probably sitting right next to you. Water. Picture this. It is 3 in the afternoon. You have had 4 cups of coffee since morning. You have eaten lunch. You have been busy moving from one task to the next, one screen to another. And now you feel it. That heavy, slow, slightly foggy feeling. Your eyes are a little tired. Your thoughts feel thick. You reach for your phone, looking for something to wake you up. But here is the thing. You have not had a single glass of water all day. Your brain is made of about 75% water. It floats in fluid. It sends signals through fluid. It thinks through fluid. When that fluid drops even slightly, your brain slows down. Studies show that losing just 1 to 2% of your body's water can reduce your focus by 20% and make you feel tired, heavy, and slow. 1 to 2%. That is not a lot. That is less than 1 kilogram for most adults, and most people reach that level before lunch without even knowing it. Here is the part that surprises people. You might not feel thirsty. Thirst is a late signal. By the time your body says, "I am thirsty," you are already mildly dehydrated. Your brain does not always send a clear thirst message early enough. Instead, it sends other signals: tiredness, headache, difficulty concentrating, a feeling that something is just a little off. You read those signals as, "I need coffee," so you make another cup. But coffee is a diuretic. That means it makes your body release more water. So you drink coffee to feel more awake, but the coffee removes more water from your body, which makes you more dehydrated, which makes you more tired. So you drink more coffee, and the cycle continues. This is not a reason to stop drinking coffee. Coffee has real benefits, and most people will not give it up. But it is a reason to drink water first. Before your first coffee of the morning, drink 1 full glass of water. Your body has gone 7 or 8 hours without any fluids. It woke up already slightly low. Give it water before you give it caffeine. Let your brain rehydrate. Let your blood move more freely. Then have your coffee. This one change: water before coffee, not instead of coffee, costs nothing. It takes 30 seconds, and many people who try it report feeling noticeably more alert within a few days. Your brain is sending you a signal right now. You have been reading it wrong for years. It is not always asking for more caffeine. Sometimes it is asking for more water. Start there. Start simple. Start today. Lesson 3. You might be eating enough, but feeding your body nothing. You eat 3 meals a day, maybe more. You are not hungry. You do not feel like you are starving. So food cannot be the problem, right? Not exactly. There is a difference between eating enough and eating well. Your body does not only need calories. Calories are fuel. But fuel alone does not make an engine run. You also need the right parts, the right chemicals, the right building blocks. And when those are missing, your body slows down, even if your stomach is full. Think of it like this. A car can have a full tank of petrol and still not move if the engine is missing something small. A single broken part, a missing fluid. Something you would never see just by looking at the car from the outside. Your body is the same. There are 4 things that people commonly run low on without knowing. 4 quiet deficiencies that drain energy slowly, day after day, without announcing themselves clearly. The first is iron. Iron helps your blood carry oxygen to your muscles and your brain. When iron is low, your body works harder to do simple things. You feel tired faster. You feel short of breath. You feel heavy. Iron deficiency is one of the most common nutritional problems in the world, and many people have it for years before they find out. It is especially common in women, but men are not immune. The second is vitamin D. Most people get vitamin D from sunlight, but many of us spend our days indoors under artificial light in apartments. Without enough vitamin D, your mood drops, your energy drops, and your body struggles to regulate many of its basic functions. Some researchers now connect low vitamin D directly to chronic fatigue. The third is magnesium. Magnesium is sometimes called the relaxation mineral. It helps your muscles recover, your nerves calm down, and your sleep deepen. More than half of all adults are estimated to be low in magnesium, and most have no idea. They just feel tense. They just feel tired. They just feel like they cannot fully switch off at the end of the day. The fourth is vitamin B12. B12 supports your nervous system and helps your body convert food into energy. Without it, the food you eat does not become the fuel you need. Low B12 can cause fatigue, brain fog, and a general feeling of being mentally distant from your own life. Nobody told you any of this. Your doctor checked if you were sick, not if you were quietly running on empty. You do not need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Start small. Add leafy greens to one meal a day. They are rich in iron and magnesium. Eat an egg in the morning. Eggs contain B12 and vitamin D. Spend 10 minutes outside in natural light before noon. Your skin will begin producing vitamin D within minutes. These are not expensive changes. They do not require a new lifestyle. They just require a little more attention to what your body is quietly asking for. Eating to survive and eating to thrive are two very different things. You have been surviving. It is time to start thriving. Lesson 4. Your mind is spending energy you do not have. Your body did not move much today. You sat at a desk. You sat in a car. You sat on a sofa. You did not run. You did not lift anything heavy. And yet by 4 in the afternoon, you felt like you had run a marathon. How is that possible? Your brain is the most expensive organ you own. It makes up about 2% of your body weight, but it uses 20% of your total energy every single day. Whether you are working hard or doing nothing at all, and your brain never stops spending. Every decision you make costs energy. Not a lot for each one, but they add up. What to wear in the morning. What to eat for breakfast. Which message to reply to first. Whether to say yes or no to a request. What to cook for dinner. Whether that comment someone made yesterday meant something bad. Researchers estimate that the average adult makes around 35,000 decisions every single day. Most of them are tiny. Most of them feel automatic. But none of them are free. Every small worry, every small choice, every small scroll, they all cost something. This is called decision fatigue. By the afternoon, your brain has already spent a huge amount of energy on decisions that did not feel important. So when a real decision comes a difficult conversation, an important choice at work, a problem that needs clear thinking, your brain has very little left to give. You feel tired. Not because your body worked hard, but because your mind never stopped. And then there is stress. Not big dramatic stress, not the kind that comes from a crisis or a sudden disaster. The quiet kind, the low-level kind, the kind that sits in the background all day like a sound you cannot quite turn off, a deadline that is coming, a relationship that feels uncertain, a bill you have not paid yet, a message you have been avoiding. Your body responds to all of these the same way it responds to danger. It releases a stress hormone called cortisol. And cortisol, when it stays high for too long, drains your energy reserves slowly and steadily, hour by hour. Think about the morning. Your alarm goes off. Before you even sit up, your hand reaches for your phone. You check your messages. You open a news app. You see something that makes you feel slightly anxious. You scroll a little more. By the time you get out of bed, your brain has already processed dozens of pieces of information and made dozens of small emotional responses. And the day has not started yet. The most exhausting thing in your life might not be your job. It might be your phone. Every notification, every piece of news, every comparison you make without realizing you are making it. Your brain processes all of it, and processing costs energy. 2 small changes can help. The first is to make certain decisions the night before. Lay out your clothes. Decide what you will eat for breakfast. Plan your first task of the morning. When your day starts with fewer choices, your brain keeps more energy for what actually matters. The second is a phone-free window in the morning, even 30 minutes, before the noise begins, before the notifications arrive. Let your brain wake up slowly without immediately spending energy on other people's thoughts and problems. Your mind is powerful, but it is not infinite. Protect what it has. Lesson 5. Rest is not always the answer. This one might surprise you. You are tired, so you rest. You sit down. You lie on the sofa. You cancel your evening walk. You tell yourself your body needs to recover, and you wait to feel better. But the tiredness does not go away. Sometimes it gets worse. Here is something that took scientists a long time to understand, and that most people still do not know. Physical movement does not just use energy, it also creates energy. And when you stop moving, your body slowly loses its ability to make more. Inside almost every cell in your body, there are tiny structures called mitochondria. Their only job is to take the food you eat and the air you breathe and turn it into energy your body can use. Think of them as very small power stations running quietly inside you all the time. When you exercise regularly, your body builds more mitochondria, more power stations, more capacity to produce energy. So the more you move, the better your body becomes at making energy for everything, for thinking, for working, for simply getting through the day. When you stop moving, the opposite happens. Your body sees no need for so many power stations. It produces fewer. Your energy capacity drops. And then you wonder why you feel so tired doing so little. This is the movement paradox. The less you move, the more tired you feel. The more you move, the more energy you have. You are tired. The last thing you want to do is move. But that is exactly what your body needs. This does not mean you need to go to a gym. It does not mean you need to run. It does not mean you need to spend an hour sweating every morning before work. The research is clear on this. 20 minutes of walking at a comfortable pace produces a measurable boost in energy that lasts for up to 2 hours afterward. 20 minutes, not an hour, not a hard workout, just a walk. You do not even need to go fast. You just need to go. Think about the last time you felt truly stuck, heavy, foggy, unmotivated. Now think about whether you moved your body that day. For most people, the answer is no. The heavy days are the still days. The still days are the heavy days. Movement is not a reward for when you feel good. It is a tool for when you do not. Start small. A walk around the block, 10 minutes outside at lunch. Standing up and moving every hour instead of sitting for 6 hours straight. Let your body remember what it is designed to do. Your energy is not gone. It is waiting for you to wake it up. Move a little, then move a little more, and watch what comes back. Lesson 6. Your stomach is talking to your brain, and it is not happy. You feel foggy. You feel low. You feel a kind of tiredness that sleep does not fix and coffee does not touch. You cannot explain it clearly. It is just there, sitting heavy, somewhere between your chest and your thoughts. Your gut might be able to explain it. For most of human history, scientists believe that the brain controlled everything. The brain sent instructions, the body followed. the gut was simply a tube that processed food, nothing more. But in recent decades, researchers discovered something that changed the way we think about energy, mood, and fatigue. Your gut and your brain are in constant communication, not just occasionally, not just when you are hungry or sick, all day, every day, through millions of nerve connections and chemical signals running between them. Scientists now call this the gut-brain axis. And here is the part that surprises most people. Your gut produces about 90% of your body's serotonin. Serotonin is the chemical most connected to feelings of calm happiness and well-being. Most people think it comes from the brain. It does not. It comes from your stomach, from the bacteria living inside it, from the health of your digestive system. When your gut is healthy, serotonin flows well. You feel balanced, you feel stable, you have a baseline of quiet energy that carries you through the day. When your gut is not healthy, that signal breaks down. Your brain receives a different message. Not a clear message, not a loud one. Just a low, persistent signal that something is not right. And your body responds the way it always responds to something being not right. It gets tired. The modern diet is very good at disrupting the gut. Ultra-processed foods. Foods that come in packages. Foods with long lists of ingredients your grandmother would not recognize. These feed the wrong bacteria. They reduce the variety of microorganisms living in your digestive system. They create low-level inflammation that spreads slowly and quietly through your body and your brain. For decades, doctors looked at the brain when people felt tired and sad. Now they are starting to look lower. The good news is that your gut responds quickly to change, more quickly than most people expect. 2 habits can begin shifting things within weeks. The first is fiber, not a supplement, just real food. Vegetables, fruit, beans, whole grains. Fiber feeds the good bacteria in your gut. It helps them grow. It helps them produce the chemicals your brain needs to feel well and energized. The second is fermented food. Yogurt, kimchi, pickled vegetables. These foods contain live bacteria that add directly to your gut's population of healthy microorganisms. A small amount every day makes a real difference over time. You do not need to change everything. You just need to add a little more of the right things. Your gut has been sending messages for years. Bloating, brain fog, low mood, unexplained tiredness. These were not random. They were signals. Your energy is not gone. It was disrupted, and it can be restored. 6 reasons. 6 quiet thieves. And not one of them is laziness. Let us go back to where we started. You slept 8 hours. You woke up tired. You thought something was wrong with you. You thought you were weak or lazy or just not built for the life you were trying to live. But now you know. It was not weakness. It was your sleep quality being stolen by screens and alcohol and an irregular schedule. It was your brain running low on water while you reached for more coffee. It was your body missing 4 small nutrients that nobody told you to watch. It was your mind spending thousands of decisions worth of energy before the day even felt like it had started. It was your body sitting still when it needed to move. It was your gut sending signals your brain could not ignore. 6 reasons, 6 answers, all of them fixable. You do not need to change everything at once. You do not need a new diet, a new routine, a new life. You just need to start somewhere. Pick one thing from today. One lesson that felt most true for you. And begin there. Sleep better, not longer. Drink water before coffee. Add 1 nutrient-rich food to your day. Protect your mornings from your phone. Take a 20-minute walk. Eat something your gut will thank you for. Small changes, consistent days, real results. You are not broken. You are not beyond repair. You are a person who has never given the right information. And now you have it. Your body wants to heal. It has always wanted to heal. It has been sending you signals for years, through the tiredness, through the fog, through the afternoons when you could barely keep your eyes open. It was not complaining, it was asking. You are not broken. You are just running on a body that has been quietly ignored for too long. And bodies respond. They repair, they recover, faster than you think when you give them what they need. Your energy is not gone, it is just waiting. And now you know where to find it. Which one of these 6 reasons sounds most like you? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one. If this lesson helped you, share it with someone who is always tired. They might need to hear this today. Keep listening to English every day, and keep taking care of the body that carries you. See you in the next lesson.